Good morning, parents and teachers. Today I'm going to talk about my chapter that was assigned for me. But first, I want to say that ethics is a very big topic because it's going to question what we believe, which are our values that it was taught by our parents, and it's something that is questioned that what is right or what is bad. In this chapter that it was assigned, I'm going to talk about the ethical subjectivism. The subjectivism is something that is going to give us some tools or some answers. How we're going to say this is good or this is bad, or how we have to address to other people in order to uh, influence the rest of the people that is around us. Let's see. Ethical subjectivism, it refers that our moral opinions are based on our feelings and nothing more. Something that we have clear is that the judgments that we try to give is going to be based on our belief, our feelings, the way it's going to be based on our history of life that we have. That is something that we are not going to avoid. And subjectivism, it has two main stages that we're going to see it right now. There are two stages. The first one is simple subjectivism. According to the author says that the subjectivism is like a simple explanation what is subjectivism itself. It says that it's the view that ethical statements are based on personal preferences and feelings rather than objective facts. In this aspect, I'm now going to give you an example. In the case of abortion, most of the opinions that people give is according to the belief and according to the values, according to the moral, according to the education that you have received through your life. That is simple subjectivism. And the main characteristics that the simple subjectivism has is that we're going to have always agreement and disagreement. There is when one says yes and others says no. If we don't have these two uh, aspects, we're not going to have a simple subjectivism. And also the simple subjectivism is going to interpret the moral judgments and statements that can be true or false. So this means that the simple subjectivism is something that is going to tell us what is true or what is false or what is good or what is bad according to our personal opinions about our feelings, according to our feelings, according to our personal preferences. In the case of, for example, the same-sex marriage, most of the people is going to give opinions according to religion. Then we have emotivism. In this case, emotivism is going to give us an answer to the question: what do people mean when they say that something is good or something is bad? So it's going to say if there is a proof or not. But something that is important in this current subjectivism is that it's going to depend of the language that you use, because the language is going to be a mean of influence to people's behavior. The way that you say the things is going to be the way the people react. One thing is to say, I like Abraham Lincoln, and another thing is to say, hurrah, Abraham Lincoln. Okay, and another significant part is that do not interpret moral judgments. Is not going to interpret that part, but the simple subjectivism is going to do it. And there are more than one way of disagreement. That is something that we have to take into account. As a conclusion, we have to say that subjectivism is something based on our feelings, and no one is wrong. The simple subjectivism is something that you approve of it according to your preferences, according to the feelings. And emotivism is going to use the moral language. The way that you use the language is going to influence to the rest of the people. And some statements are not true or false. And we have a multiple ways to say multiple disagreement uh, in these aspects. Just to finish, I want to finish with this quote that says, "Science is important, but so is ethics, so is balance in life. To destroy life, to save life. It's one of the real ethical dilemmas that we have to face." Thank you so much.